Come spend 5 days with me in Tokyo, Japan. Took the bullet train and it was already off to a great start as I saw Mount Fuji from the window. So to start off, we went to a temple that I was super excited to go to. It's called the Gotokuji Temple and it's full of cat statues. Like literally everywhere you go, there's a cat and you can even buy one to take home with you. Then we went to Diver City. That's because the Hello Kitty store is here. I was living out my childhood dreams here. I literally bought so much stuff. If you like Hello Kitty, you have to come here. Then outside of Diver City, there was just some of the most beautiful sakura bloom I could have ever imagined. I mean, look at how beautiful this place was. I couldn't believe I was seeing it with my own eyes. Next, we were headed to the Pokemon Center. My family is full of Pokemon fans. I mean, we all still play Pokemon Go. Hello. So this was the perfect place for souvenirs. Look at Mr. Mime's hand just dragging. Then we went to Animate. This is like the biggest anime store ever. I'm not a big anime fan, but I felt like I had to come. If you love anime though, you have to come here. Then we saw some street performers. And then I got to walk across the infamous Shibuya. Look at how cute this little Japanese photo booth was that we found. Next, I was on a mission to try the super expensive strawberries. I spent like $60 on freaking strawberries, guys. Honestly, the pink ones were not that good. The red one was the best strawberry I ever had in my life though. Then the next day, we went to Disneyland Tokyo. Out of all the Disneys I've been to, this park was by far the most organized and had the best food and the best prices. I did make a whole separate Disney food video, so you guys can check that out at any time. My biggest regret though was that I didn't know about Disney Sea, so I didn't go there. Next time. I went to Shinjuku and saw the giant cat billboard. I recommend this big time. Then while we were there, we went to the viral ramen restaurant. This place was so good. It's called Ramen Tatsunoya. There was definitely a long line outside, but once you get in, you just put your order into the little vending machine, and then they bring your food right out to you. Make sure you get the dipping ramen too. At this point, sakura was just blooming everywhere, so everywhere you looked, it was just absolutely stunning. Next, we balled out a little bit and went to an expensive restaurant called Tokuyama. The mission here was to try the poisonous pufferfish fugu. I wanted to do it since I learned about it in the 6th grade, and obviously we survived. Then I watched them make sake, and then we finished the meal with some yummy mochi. Then I went to see the Hachiko statue. The story of Hachi is so heartwarming, guys. Next, I went to the Hanazono Shrine. This place is famous for getting a fortune here. Now, if you get a bad fortune, you can leave it there. Google translated it, and I wasn't sure about it, so I left it to be safe. Next, I found a little rooftop cafe so I could watch people cross Shibuya. It was kind of cool to see from this perspective. Next, we wanted to find just some beautiful places to enjoy the sakura. I mean, look at this. How fortunate were we to experience this? And we found a little cafe and I got a little sakura drink. And we headed to Yoyogi Park for some more sakura. And then that evening, we spent it doing freaking Mario Karting down the streets of Tokyo. This is an obvious 10 out of 10 recommendation. Just make sure you get your international driver's permit before you come. Then my final activity here was I went to a sushi making class, so I learned how to make sushi the right way. Look at how freaking yummy. I think I aced this. Thank goodness my flight ended up getting delayed because it gave me a little bit of time to do the last stop that I had on my itinerary. I can't believe I would have missed this place. It's called Daikinyama Candy Apple, and it was literally one of the best things I ever had. It was so good. And then I went for a massage. It was not a good one though. And then I enjoyed some yummy Japanese food in the Delta Lounge and headed back to LA. Thanks for watching.